So what in the heck is a GeoGuessr challenge and how do I play this game? Well, the steps are simple. So here we are, step one. It says play Mr. Riley's GeoGuessr Challenges. Now what I've done is I've connected your challenges from 1 and 2, your locations from challenges 1 and 2 to a GeoGuessr challenge. Now what a GeoGuessr challenge is, it's going to drop you at a place via Google Maps or the Google Earth engine, and there isn't going to be any hints other than your surroundings in which you have to guess where that location is. So it's going to work like this. You see here we've got the GeoGuessr Google form. Let's go ahead and click on that and open that up. So it's going to look like so. GeoGuessr challenge. All right, so we'll do this. I'm going to fill all this out. Last name, first name. Okay, and then here we are. It says GeoGuessr Challenge North America Challenge Physical. Okay, so the first one is going to be all the physical locations from challenges 1 and 2. So that would be challenge 1. Okay, so I can go ahead and open that up. I actually have a sample one here. This isn't this isn't the same link, but what you do, I'll show you pretty much the process of how this works. It says challenge accepted. So you challenge to be another player's score. Basically, after each round, you'll see how the other player did. Basically, I dropped a pin, and you have to get as close as you can using those hints you have via Google Maps. Okay, so when we look around here, we can tell that this is a cold climate somewhere along the coastline. Okay, we can scroll up, we can scroll down, look around. There's a staircase, so there's some infrastructure. It's not the middle of nowhere, maybe. Okay, we can move around as we see fit. Okay, so just like Google Maps. And then over here is where you want to make your guess. Okay, so before we do that, let's go over here and go to challenge 1 in our Google form. So what is your guess for location 1? This is worth 2 points. Drop it down and say, okay, of all the places out of challenge 1, where would this look most, most likely be the case? So maybe the Yukon, maybe Vancouver Island. Let's go ahead and place our guess there. And then once you get here, you can go ahead and then make your guess. Okay, and all you have to do is drop a pin like so and make a guess. Now this one, I set all this up, so I know that this is going to be way off. So when I make my guess, okay, so it was actually in Greenland. So basically it gives you your total score there like so, and then you can keep moving on. So here's location 2. Where could this possibly be? Clearly a much different scenery. The physical features here are very different from the first place. So if we go back to our form, would our guess be maybe Baja California, maybe the Yucatan Peninsula, something like that. And then you go back here. So you kind of switch between tabs frequently, and you can make that guess. So where is the Yucatan? Okay. Now, remember, I made this specific GeoGuessr just as an example. So again, it's going to be way off. The real location is actually in Hawaii. So clearly, your options, Hawaii is not on here. So don't get confused by that. This is purely for example purposes. So you just go around, make all your guesses, and then finally, once you make all your guesses and everything else, you can go all the way through, make those guesses. You go on to the next location. That's location 1. I'm going to go ahead and switch those to drop-down menus. So, so location 1, you go to political maps, challenge accepted. Okay, and here's location 1. Take a guess as to where you think this might be. Make sure you record it in here as well. So when you're done, you're going to be given a point total for each of the GeoGuessers. You're going to record those like so. What is your total score? What's your score for the physical challenge, the political challenge as well? Once you record your guesses on here, it's actually going to give you a score and see if you correctly matched the location with the name from challenges 1 and 2. Let me know if you have any questions regarding all that. It's pretty straightforward once you get the hang of it.